What's up guys, DragonFix 1 Chronos Feats coming back for another group of Battle Spot videos. So, this one, unfortunately, we are starting off with a bit of a disappointing battle. I will just say now that this battle was 6 minutes long for one pure reason. This battle was just horrific for two reasons. One, they are really badly underleveled, as you'll see here. From this whole battle, their Tropius and their team being the only one that's actually level 50. But two, the whole match, they were AFK. Just plain disrespectful. I had to get this video out here because I've just got to say, it was such a disrespectful battle on their part. They were AFK throughout the whole thing and kept me waiting. Easy win though, so let's just go on to the real matches here while entering on to match 2. So this is just someone called Ricky, and it was actually quite interesting, the next two battles that I'm showing you here. So, Ricky is issuing a challenge. So I lead off with Go-Go, which I actually got from the YouTuber Hayden. I will link you down below, buddy. As they go in with a Staraptor. So they go off for a fly, which I thought I could survive with Go-Go. As I try and get off 2 wild charges, I do not get off the second. Fly knocks Go-Go out 1 turn. And it's a bit of a disappointment from my case, because that means that Go-Go Gadget Jr. is just at us. So next I go into Electrovire, as they again go for the fly. I just keep up the keeping in there to attack, as I go for a Thunder Punch missing. They go for the fly, Thunder Punch second time, 1 hit, KO'd out of there. So as you'll see in a second, they will swap into an Arcanine, thus further lowering the whole attack here of my attack special event, Electrovire, and it's not as good for me as they go for a Flare Blitz. Doing well, I believe, yeah, they knocked me out here, so I'm left with 1 Pokemon left, which is my new 5IV'd Garchomp. So at this rate, I feel like I'm just gonna lose, as they go again for Flare Blitz, which I thought maybe they're just going for it twice. Turns out they have like a choice specs on them or something, as Rough Skin does its damage. I haven't got any items on these things yet, and I go for Dig. Obviously, I haven't put Earthquake on this thing yet. I need to put Earthquake on it, which I'll probably do straight after this video. So they go into Greninja, so that obviously won't get much damage, as it, well, oh wow, it actually does. It almost knocks them completely out, but they got off a Surf, so that's pretty bad for me. However, Garchomp stays on with red health, as I go for a Dragon Claw to finish off this Greninja. Finally, someone with a Protein Greninja, must I say, as they are forced to go back into Arcanine. So, I don't know what's going on here, why they do this, but they go for a Wild Charge, which obviously doesn't affect, so I actually go for an Iron Head, just expecting that they're just going to go for a Flare Blitz to knock me out. And so, this is how I found out that they were actually locked into Wild Charge by Choice Specs, is that they just kept using it. So, I'm using that to my advantage. I got off a Dig and finished the fight on red health. So, that's them down, and on to the third and final match of this episode, which is actually one of those that really annoy me, as you'll see here. 3 legendaries. However, this actually works to my play, as you will see here. So, their team was mostly dragons, so they were probably expecting me to go for my Gardevoir, as they go out for Genesect. Obviously, it was one of the only dragons they didn't have on their team. So, I get the download off to get an attack, although that's not going to help me much at all. And, looking at the drive, I can see here it's a burn drive. So, I swap out to Chandler, expecting them to go for Techno Blast. I completely predicted that, so very, very little damage taken, as I get I get off a Fire Blast this turn. They hit with a Thunder, knocking me down to red, so again my team is quite good at surviving on red, as you'll see, and I knock out that Genesect in 1 hit, very luckily. Next I go into a Kurum, a normal one, and honestly, the move he uses here, Fly, just look at that Pokemon. Just look at it. Does it look like it should be able to fly? Not really. So at that moment, I thought it was hacks, but I thought it wasn't. So I got off the Flame Body Burn, as unfortunately Chandler does go out for that. So now I swap into Gardevoir, for the Dazzling Gleam, as they go for, I believe, Glaciate. I wasn't really paying attention when I was recording this. Yep, there you go, Glaciate, which looks alright, I must say, but it doesn't do enough. It lowers my speed alright, but I go off Dazzling Gleam, doing a ton of damage, and I believe knocking that Kyurem almost out of there, leaving it on 1 health. But, unluckily for them, the burn does its job and takes them out, so, which is quite funny. So they're left into their final Reshiram, as I once again try to go for the Dazzling Gleam. They go for Blue Flare, so this thing must be level 100, obviously, because that's when it learned it. Gardevoir goes down, and I am left with Electivire, which, again, just pulls the match together, as they actually managed to get off Earthquake first, so I'm faster than them. As they go for Draco Meteor, which actually, Electivire does survive very well, and 41 health, as you'll see here, so the special attack is down. I just have to go for one more Earthquake, and that Reshiram is down, and it's no greater feeling than kicking the butt of a legendary team, so I'll see you guys next time.
Come on, give me a beat.